your girl Champagne Unique, and I have another video for you guys today. So in today's video, it's gonna be like a story time, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I quit working for the company, the Marriott. Before we get into this video, if you have not already, please make sure you subscribe down below. Click on that bell notification so y'all know when I'm posting. So just make sure you guys stay connected. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So guys, back in October of 2017, I started attending this school in Miami. So I'm like, hey, I need a job. I want to be working, making my own money or whatever. So I applied to all these jobs, and the Marriott, well, Courtyard by Marriott, they were the first ones to hit me back or whatever. So I got a call from the manager. He's like, hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. I see you applied. I would love to meet you. Can you come in for an interview? I'm excited, y'all. I'm hyped. I'm like, sure. When do you want me to come in? Like, if you want me to come today, I can come today. Like, I was so ready because I always wanted to work at a hotel. Like, I wanted to do something different. I've always done retail jobs. So I went in for an interview, and you guys, my manager was so nice. He joked and laughed with me. It was really fun, and I'm like, okay, I can really connect with him. Like, he's cool. He really liked me. He had me sit down with the assistant manager. She talked to me about my hours, the pre-employment process. I'm down. Just let me know what I need to do. I started working after, of course, my information came back clean. I was good. They, let me know my first day would be. When I first started, of course, I had to watch all the informational videos, how to work the system, history on the Marriott, and whatever the case was. But I'm the type of person, I have to physically do things to get it. Like, I can't just watch a video and be like, okay, I know how to do this. So then they set me up with the girl that had been working there already, and I'm gonna call her Brianna. So Brianna was my trainer. She showed me how to check guests in, how to check them out, how to make the key cards. Let me know basically when we're not doing anything. We clean up the lobby, we restack the shelves with the snacks and the waters, and file paperwork, make copies, whatever. She trained me for about a couple days to a week, and I know that if I don't get out there and do it on my own, I'm not gonna know. But it was just in this situation, it was so much to know, so much to learn, and I wasn't comfortable being by myself just yet, So I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I have to just learn. Like, I just have to do it. Guests would come up to me all the time like, hey, question, hey, this, hey. And majority of the time I did not know because I was still new. So it got to the point where I felt like management was getting really frustrated and annoyed with me because every second I was in the office like, hey, I have a guest out here, he wants to know, blah, blah, blah. Because I didn't know, like, they didn't train me that long for me to know all of this stuff. So they basically just trained me for a little bit and just threw me out there by myself. So I remember exactly when I first started, like my first day, my coworkers were like, hey, they were really nice. My coworkers were really, really nice. And they were like, hey, how's your day going so far? You liking it? And I was really excited, y'all, because I had always wanted to work in a hotel. And they were just like, oh, the manager was nice to you in the interview, wasn't he? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, oh, just give it time. Just wait and you'll see. In my mind, I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, I'm gonna see what? Like what's the tea? Like, y'all's gonna take it with the tea. In the back of my mind, I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, what did I sign myself up for? Like, should I be nervous? As time went on, my nice, cool manager, he just completely became this rude, loud, like, he was just so intimidating. It got to the point where I would just be like, I pray this man doesn't make eye contact with me. I pray he doesn't start a conversation like that. I did not want no parts, y'all. Like, I want to feel comfortable. I want to enjoy my job. Like, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I hope he doesn't see me. No, please don't look my way. Like, hiding in my own corner. Like, no, like, that's, who wants to work at a job like that? And this is what really had me like, okay, no. Basically, we had a guest come in, and instead of authorizing her card for $800, because they authorize to make sure you have money on your card to stay for however long your reservation is. Instead of authorizing her card for $800, some kind of way someone authorized her card for $8,000. My assistant manager came up to me and one day and was just like, hey, I just want you to be aware of this situation in case The guest comes to the desk. You don't know what she's talking about. Maybe 2 days later, my manager coming up to me. He's just like, hey, do you remember guest coming to you about an $8,000 authorization? Well, he's like, hey, well, it looks like you went in here and you authorized her card for $8,000. He basically like blamed me for that happening. Mind you, I had not worked that shift. I didn't know what was going on. My assistant manager had to let me know what was going on. So whenever you will go into someone's reservation, just to look, or if you change anything or whatever the case is, your initials pop up and it says what was changed, at what time, or whatever the case is. I'm like, I never authorized anyone's card. Like, that wasn't me. And he's like, your initials are right here. He called me. He's like, well, come into the office so we can talk about it. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get in the office. Y'all, this man is going off on me like, yo, chill out. Like, I wasn't even here during that shift. As he's pulling up the reservation, I see his initials for this authorization. Like, I'm sorry, but it says here that you were the one that authorized it. He's like, I would never make a mistake like that. Like, I would never. You're new, so it's likely that you... What? I was so mad. My assistant manager, she's in the room, you know, right across. So she comes over. She's like, you know, what's going on? So I'm letting her know, like, he's sitting here blaming me for something I didn't do. Like, I wasn't even here. And she's like, well, what's the situation? So I let her know. And she's like, oh, yeah, I remember that situation. So I'm like, it says right here that he was the one that authorized her card. Like, I didn't do it. He's trying to say that my initials are there and I did it. She looks and she's like, manager, Mr. Manager, she's not the one that did it. It says here that you were the one that did it. I'm like, get him. What are you talking about? Don't be trying to blame me for your mistake. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. Like, it is what it is. Don't sit here and put it on somebody else because you messed up. She was like, well, yeah, you're the one that did it, not her. So after that, y'all, I was like, yeah. Another situation happened where I requested off for 2 specific days. I think it was like April 13th and April 22nd because I had really important stuff for school. I put my request in a month in advance. So one of my supervisors, she approved my request, sat down with her, she made the schedule, and she's like, you know, I have you for these days off. You're good. If I have to come in and work these shifts, if we can't find anybody, then I will. You're fine. It's no problem. The 13th got here, and they were like blowing me up like, where are you? You're not here, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, I'm off today. And they were like, well, we were unaware. I'm like, I'm not even on the schedule. Like, what are you talking about? And then the 22nd came the night before. Mind you, I'm still not on the schedule for the day. The night before, the new manager was like, hey, I see that you and so-and-so are off for this night. Was that a mistake? And I'm like, no, I requested off. P accepted my request, so I'm off that day. And she's like, well, we don't have anyone to work that night shift. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you guys because I requested off a month in advance and she accepted it. I sat with her when she made the schedule, so I don't know because I have something going on for school, so that's dead. But she calls this lady, y'all. This lady tells one of my new managers, she never told me I had that day off. It was never approved. I was like, no. We sat down and she told me I have this day off. I sat with her, she made the schedule, and she said that if it came down to it, she would work the shift. It's no problem. Now the night before, y'all coming at me like, oh, well, we don't have anybody, so you're gonna have to come in. You can't approve my request and then sit here and say, oh, well, I never said that. Well, guess what? I'm not coming in. From now on, I'm gonna be like, type up a letter, I hereby, I so-and-so approve, blah, 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 blah. Sign on the dotted line. Like, I don't have time for the bull. I took this night audit shift. It was from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. because the night auditor, he ended up moving. So they asked me if I could temporarily fill that position. So I'm like, yes, temporarily. I will temporarily fill this position. This is not permanent. This is temporarily. They trained me for like one night and threw me out there by myself. There's no managers working that shift. It's just you and the security. They were like, oh, if you have any questions, just call my phone. It's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, do y'all really think people answer the phone? Sometimes, yes, I get them props. Sometimes. But when I really needed questions or stuff answered, y'all really think people answer the phone? No. So time went on, and I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be temporary. Did you guys find anybody yet? And they're just like, no, not yet. We're trying to find somebody. We're looking. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I need you guys to let me know. So as time got closer for me to get ready to go back home for the summer break, I let them know my date that was going to be my last day working there because I wanted to go back home. My manager and I agreed on transferring me to a hotel in my hometown. Do y'all think that I ever got transferred? No. Time got closer and closer to May. So I'm like, hey, have you guys found anybody for this position yet? Because as you guys know, like, I'm not going to be here in Miami. I'm going back home for the summer because I have to move out of my dorm and all this other stuff. And I don't have a place here, obviously. So I'm going back home. And they're like, oh, yeah, but
she's going to have to be trained for like a month before she got her position.
A month? I got trained for one night. And they threw me out there to the wolves by myself. So I'm like, a month? That's way after I told y'all my last day is gonna be. It was way longer than a 2 weeks notice. I had already told y'all. So she was just like, okay, well, when is your last, this is the same supervisor, Supervisor P. When is your definite last day? May 5th of 2018. May 5th. Like, I don't understand. What is there not to, like, do you not comprehend what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Well, I never got recognition for anything. Like, if guests would go to my manager, like, oh, she did a great job. Like, I would have multiple guests going to management about me doing a awesome job. We had a Christmas party. They got everybody a gift. Y'all, they forgot about me and didn't even get me nothing. The only person that got me something was my coworker because he got everybody something. I miss him. I miss him so much. Like, he was the best coworker ever. Like, he would help me. Like, he never had a problem helping me. Like, it was just crazy. When I needed to vent, that's who I would go to. Like, he was just cool, y'all. When it came down to, you know, they gave out gifts, they're like, is anybody missing? And I'm like, hello, like, I didn't get anything. And they're just like, oh, shoot. And I overhear them talking. They trying to whisper, but I still hear y'all. And they was like, we forgot about champagne. Oh. So they gave me a $5 Walmart gift card, y'all. $5. $5. Like, I'm a broke college student. Like, y'all can give me at least like $10, you feel me? I'm appreciative for whatever I get, but $5 for real? Like, that's so wrong. Like, it was so whack. I remember my manager telling me, well, my assistant manager telling me at a point in time, forget everything you learned. We're just gonna start over because the girl that trained you, you know, she wasn't even here that long. And I'm just like, so y'all had somebody that didn't know anything training me. Now I don't know anything. Like, it is not worth it. I do not want to work for somebody or a company where I feel so uncomfortable. And the only time my manager was nice was when the district manager came in. It was a mess. Never again. That is the end of my horror story working at the Marriott. If you have not already, please make sure you like, comment, or subscribe down below. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment, every share. You guys are super awesome, and I really, really appreciate you guys so freaking much. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.